solo for life. I was used to keeping it all to myself. I was new to reaching out and getting help. Now I wear your blessings like a shiny crown, so proud to dream out loud. You tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach. You tell me my wildest dreams are meant to be. You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team. Yeah, we're the dream team. We are gonna be bringing the heat. Are gonna be causing the scene. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens. We'll forever be out of the league, forever be out of the reach. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens of hearts, leaving broken pieces scattered everywhere. Queens of hearts, make 'em pay to taste the heartbreak in the air. Everywhere. I was used to keeping it all to myself. I was new to reaching out and getting help. Now I wear your blessings like a shiny crown, so proud to dream out loud. Ooh, I dream out loud. Whoa. When my doubts are creeping back in, when it crawls down deep in my skin, when the noise gets too loud, your voice would say, you just gotta dare to dream it all. You tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach. You tell me my wildest dreams are meant to be. You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team. Yeah, we're the dream team. We are gonna be bringing the heat. Are gonna be causing a scene. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens. We'll forever be out of the league, forever be out of the reach. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens.
Hey yo, my dudes, how you doing? We are back with some more Genshin Impact. We got this 4.3 update stream, my dudes. We've got Navia and how the hell you say that character's name? Chevreuse? I don't know how you say that damn name. However you say that character's name. Alright, oh, they got an official countdown. I like that art. I'll show y'all the art in a sec. I will show you guys the art. But yeah, y'all already know. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, helps out a bunch. We out here. We are truly out here, my dudes. Alright. Let me do this. You said, time zone got you to sleep for the Video Game Awards, but at least afterwards, congrats on the Ludmilla. Thank you. Yeah, the Game Awards, it was something to watch, I'll tell you that much. It was definitely something. You said good evening? Good evening to you. What's up, Frosty? What's Postop? What's up, Josuke? Hello. You said, damn, you slept around 1 AM and were able to wake up at around 8 AM for this, I see. I never went to sleep. That's bold of you to assume that I fell asleep. I never went to sleep. Brother, I have not slept yet. I forgot this stream. I was up late talking to one of my best friends, and then I didn't realize after I'd finished talking to them, I was like, okay, I'm about to go to sleep. Oh no, I'm about to get up this video and then go to sleep. Then I realized, oh, this Genshin stream's in like 2 hours, and I was like, oh no. You got Hanya? Congrats. I still don't have Hanya. I still do not have Hanya. But we've got 3 minutes to go. This is some really good looking art. Who that in the back over there? I don't know who that is, but that's fine. Yeah, they're doing an event with the Ayaka skin. Yeah, they are. I don't have that skin for Ayaka, even though I have Ayaka and I built her and everything. Interesting. I see something, you know. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized what they're gonna have us do. So, they're gonna have us doing like a performance, a movie or something? And Farina's gonna be directing it over here? Okay. Yeah, shooting a movie looking at our Hydro Archon. Okay. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with this update here. I mean, it's obviously not going to be able to top the update that we just had with the finale for Fontaine and everything with the Archon quests. Obviously not. This is going to be a calm little update. I just hope it's fun. I would like to pull for Navia. I definitely would, because Navi is great, but I don't know. I have to think about the characters that are going to be coming up. Are you boys interested in Arlecchino? Am I interested in Arlecchino? You're talking to Arlecchino #1 fan over here. Arlecchino enjoyer. The person who is waiting to see Arlecchino be playable. Yes. Of course. I am absolutely interested in Arlecchino. I am anxiously waiting for the moment that she actually becomes playable, so yes. You said nope, one of the most hated characters for you and Genshin by lore? Hey, that's all good. I hope y'all don't like her. Leave her for me. Hey, the more people that don't like her, the merrier for me. I got no problem liking a character that a lot of people don't like if that's the case. It's cool with me. I will gladly be that guy. We got a good 30 seconds basically. And we're gonna get this thing started, boys. You're gonna pull for her? Oh yeah, as long as she's playable, I'll pull. Excuse me. That is the hope, that is the dream, and I will wait to see. You got 150 pulls ready? Damn, you stacked. You are stacked.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
Yes, of
I've
course.
checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's
Wait a minute.
time. Time to shop for the latest fashions
Wait a
at
minute.
Chioria
That
Boutique.
voice.
Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
I don't know. I don't. Did I know that you were the voice
Welcome to
actress?
Genshin Impact version 4.3
I
special
know who that
program.
is. I recognize that voice.
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
All right, let's get it.
Operator, that can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Time for a show performance. Oh, this is about to be adorable, isn't it?
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle.
Oh,
and
my
the
lord.
characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Farina gotta get them angles.
I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief,
Let's do it.
executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula.
Ooh!
Hey there!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
And this sounds like some Mario Party music or something,
I guess.
but in a good way.
Fire!
Oh, she booming right now.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set.
Look at the traveler, dude.
Really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done.
NPCs be in place. Hey, I got
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard.
Chiori,
Actors
hello.
to your position. Lights.
Camera. Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Let's go. Ooh. Okay, so polearm user. Yeah. Okay.
Drop your weapon.
And then you do have some animations where you use your gun. Let's go. That's what I like to see, boys. Damn, shoot a freaking musket. What the hell am I looking
Not
at?
bad. The actors'
Pom-pom.
emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Hey, you ain't me.
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevreuse.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Yeah. Oh my god, you and me are dead at 3 a.m.
That
Ouija board,
was
no
beyond
clickbait.
mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Listen, Farina's trying to make sure this is good.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean,
Bruh.
the good kind of waves.
Oh, not the waves that can drown people. Oh my god, because of what just happened in Fontaine. She had to make that clear. Oh my god. Okay, that was a good trailer. It was goofy, but that was good. I mean, that's what I expected from this update. Navia looks very good as I expected. And then the character, the chevreuse, or however you say her name, she looks great. You know, love the fact that in her attacks she does have her gun animations in there, which is really cool. And then, yeah, she's a polearm user too, which is interesting. So yeah, we've got to make sure this performance is perfect for Farina, boys. That is the plan. Y'all saying Swire from Arknights, yeah?
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice
Yep.
of Chevreuse.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Immediately
so
I heard her and
This
I'm
is
like,
the
yep,
first time
Erica
we've had
Lindbeck.
you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so
She is
great.
such a great voice actress, by the
Okay,
way.
so actually,
Jeez.
we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
The funniest thing is when I hear her voice, I
Okay,
always hear
that's right.
Futaba
I've
first.
seen this
That's what
special
I
program
always hear.
before.
You don't
And
wanna
then
sing a song?
you could hear Black
Like
Cat
a
in her
song
voice. You
about
could hear,
Genshin.
you know, Jessie from Final Fantasy.
Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business, back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to
Okay.
let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters.
Bring
As
them
you already saw in
in.
the trailer, Navia and Chevreuse will be our new playable characters.
Hell yeah.
Hey. I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her
Yes, and
throughout
Navia is
Fontaine's
great.
Our conquest. But who is Chevreuse?
Who indeed?
Chevreuse. Okay.
Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevreuse before in their voice lines, but Chevreuse will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria
He said,
Boutique.
given that Fontaine
You're
is kind of a
amazing at
pedestal
this.
above normal ocean
I
levels,
know,
how
I
could
know
it
sounds
be
like product
flooded and
placement,
end
but Chiori
in
really
the
was
end
the
and not
designer who
everything
created
around
Navia's
too?
outfit.
Made you wonder in the
Next,
cutscene?
let's have a look at her fashion
Listen, it's
show.
too early for me to
Ooh,
start
and
thinking
by
about that stuff right
fashion
now.
show, we mean
You're gonna make me have a
character
brain
showcase.
blast, but the opposite of a brain blast. My brain's gonna
I
get
always
nuked.
say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright
Okay.
future, you have to go out and seize it with your own
Yeah, she out
two
here
hands.
dooming with a freaking axe. Oh my god, I love her attacks with the umbrella and stuff, like
Name on it.
just Mary Poppins.
Proper send up from the
And that
Spina
ult.
Rosula.
Like everything just has so much flair to it, dude. And she's smiling a
I'm
bunch
sorry,
too.
can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the
Mhm.
outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to
It's a
ward off
weapon.
enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette. So
Bro,
she
I
prefers
love
to
that
maintain
animation where she
appropriate
swings it up
distance
and the
while in
umbrella
combat.
goes like that.
While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires
Gunbrella,
multiple
okay, I
Rosula
love it.
shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
That
For
that
a
is so
period of
cool.
time after
I love
using her
umbrellas that are
elemental
actually
skill,
guns.
Navia's normal,
Shout out to the
charged,
penguin,
and
bro.
plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become
said, "Man,
infused with
I
the
too would want a
power of
gun
Geo,
hidden in my
which cannot
umbrella,
be
yeah."
overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets.
Yeah, I see
wonder
'em.
if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella.
What does that mean?
Yeah, yes, you guessed it.
Oh, it is
when
ammo?
a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges.
I love the
Navia
freaking
will
spin around with the
consume
axe.
these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's
honestly, Navia just looks insanely fun to play, dude.
Salute, which
She's like
unleashes
some
a massive
solid
bombardment on
animations.
opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorada Salute.
Ooh,
I am not
now
remembering that name of that
salute
ult.
is spectacular.
But okay.
That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys, it's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
Of course not, nah, it's fine.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners
yes.
of Fontaine.
We get to
When
collect
Navia's
meat
dispatched
with
on a
Navia.
20-hour
Okay.
expedition in Fontaine,
Look at that.
rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula.
Oh yeah, you know we'll be
So
there.
I think we should bring up Spina's
Story
contributions
quest.
to averting Fontaine's
We there.
prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address.
I mean,
If
I've
you're
enjoyed
curious
the
about
story
how
quest
Navia
for
and her crew
Fontaine
are
so
going
far.
to proceed, then be sure to check
I will
it
say
out.
Farina's was a
so
bit
excited.
weird at times with how they
Yeah,
did
I'm
looking
her
forward to
story
seeing what
quest.
happens. Okay, so now
But
that we've
other than that,
introduced Navia,
you know,
it's time
the other
for
ones I
Chevreuse
very
to
much
be in the
enjoyed.
spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into
yeah,
it.
she has
Okay.
such a good design, dude. The
How
eye
should I
patch,
introduce her?
the purple hair.
First off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She works for the
She
feds.
doesn't like to appear in public without good because so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevreuse is actually really easy to get along with outside of work.
You said some hidden power sealed
These
underneath
stoves
the
are just
patch.
the
What do you
best
think?
snack.
That is Jury from Street Fighter?
With you and go with
Oh,
so
she has a
many
little
sauces.
eating animation? Oh my god. Damn. She be popping off.
Hands where I can see them.
Out here doing tricks.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Like in the OST, yet
Oh my
solid.
gosh, look at her idol animation. I love that
she's
she
eating
loves
fries.
Mhm.
That
That's what
is
she's eating,
so
right?
She's a
awesome.
girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does.
I think she's
She's
eating
not
fries.
exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse' work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress.
Hey,
she even
gotta-
adjusts her
gotta eat.
training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some
Okay.
willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization
Said
often
fish and
attracts
chips.
some eccentric personalities.
I haven't had
Okay.
fish and
Mm,
chips
yeah.
in a long
The
time.
Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example.
She works
Though she
hard and
demands
people are
excellence from her
intimidated by her.
platoon,
Okay.
She holds herself
I
to
like
even
it.
higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental
I'm just so
skill.
happy that we
For a period
like.
of time after unleashing
Isn't
her
it so
elemental
cool
skill,
that in this
Chevreuse
update
will
we have two
continuously
characters that
restore
can
HP to the
casually just
active
shoot?
character on the field.
You have a
During her
gun umbrella,
elemental burst,
and then you straight up have a
Chevreuse
gun.
fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split
Yeah,
into
it was a
secondary
freaking musket,
explosive
look.
shells upon impact.
She's literally just
impact.
pump.
Whoa.
Like what?
Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right.
Okay.
Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction.
Like I'm gonna be real with
Holding
y'all.
Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume
I-
this
okay,
special
wait a sec.
ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE.
Okay, pyro
This
character,
attack
yeah,
will
beautiful.
also
So
grant
what I
an
was gonna
attack
say
buff
was,
to all
I
pyro
typically
and
don't
electro
build
characters in the
many
party.
4-stars these days.
Okay,
Back
so
when I
that's
started
where the
playing
name
Genshin, and for a
Overcharged
while
Ball
I
comes
built a
from.
lot.
Uh-huh.
But these days
Chevreuse
I really
actually
only
came
just
up
build
with the name
5 stars.
herself.
Oh.
She was
But
reading a novel where the
Chevreuse,
protagonist believed
for the fact that she
names
could
held
shoot,
a lot of
she's a
power.
pyro
If
character.
you give something a cool sounding name,
And she ate
then you're
fries.
giving yourself
I
an
think I might
advantage
have to
over
build
your
her.
enemies.
Not
That
gonna
kind
lie.
of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Well, I guess
I've been
she
wanting
has
a character
point.
that actually just
I should
shoots like
also
that.
mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains
okay.
at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will
Oh, don't
cause an
worry,
opponent's
I
pyro
got
and
some
electro
electric.
resistances to decrease.
Okay, so it seems like Chevreuse could really shine in an overload team comp. But
Don't you
I
worry,
also
I got
did
plenty.
notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also
Mhm.
uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she
You
came
should
after
be.
me.
Oh, for sure.
You have a
Most
hole in your
people who
body.
have something to hide avoid her
Is it
like
too
their
bad real
lives
life isn't
depend
like
on
that, where
it.
you can just
And
shoot at the
maybe
people you think
it
are
does.
breaking the law?
In all
Oh.
seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch
Some
a wide
people do
variety
that.
of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that.
It's a nice
These
little
two new
touch.
characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial.
I'd
Oh,
like to get
no,
both of
it's
them.
so hard
I
to
might do a
choose.
few polls on this banner to try to
know.
get
And I will
Chevreuse.
make this even
I would love to
harder
get
for
Navia
you.
too,
Oh,
but
no.
you know, we'll see.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3.
Rose said,
Candidate pool for the lead
USA
role of our
enters the room,
commercial
America.
is about to get even bigger.
Oh,
The
yeah.
You said
In
you
the
have
first
every
half of
4-star
version
in level 90,
4.3,
even Benny?
travelers
Well,
can
Benny's a
look
great
forward to event
4-star to
wishes for
have
Navia
90.
and Ayaka. A new 5-star
I
claymore,
use Benny a
Verdict,
bunch.
will also be featured
I
in the
love that
event
weapon.
wish.
In the
I will
second
not
half
be
of
getting the
version
weapon because I'm not going to
4.3,
pull on the weapon
we'll
banner,
have
but that is
returning
great.
event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this
Wait,
time,
Chevreuse is on
will
the
also
second part?
receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out
Is
if you're
she? Wait, is
interested.
Chevreuse only
That's
on the
awesome.
second half?
Travelers can
Or is she also
also
in the
look
first
forward
half?
to
I didn't
two
see.
new artifact sets in version 4.3.
Ah,
Songs of Days
shit.
Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure
Oh.
to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This
New
seems
artifacts.
like the perfect time for our first
Yeah,
break.
get ready
We've
to
shared
be
a ton of information
trying to
so
get them
far,
things
and I bet
for months.
travelers could use
Oh,
some
Lord.
time to digest it all.
Gonna be molding.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's
You're
take a
like,
break
man,
while we take a look
can
at
I
the
just get
second
that
group
crit
of
damage
redemption
cup?
codes.
No.
The version 4.3
You're not
special
getting it.
program is brought to you by Chioria Boutique and will return shortly.
Chioria Boutique. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I love Navia's weapon. It looks amazing. The fact that it's an axe is great. It's just, man, it's not happening. I'm not gonna be able to get that. Like I said, might get Navia. because I love her animations. Like, the only thing that's stopping me from really pulling for Navia all the way is the fact that one, we need the primos, and two, it's just, man, there's other characters that are going to be coming down the line, and I'm just like, I should probably save up big time just in case, you know? Because freaking, I know Chlorand is going to be playable too, and Chlorand is probably going to be crazy gameplay-wise. So this might be one of those characters that I really want to get, but I might just have to wait until the rerun. Might have to, boys. You know? He said, Navia looks great, but Geo has been rough since forever. Yeah, I know that's a thing that people bring up a bunch, that Geo just hasn't been reworked in ways to really benefit it, right?
Welcome back, everyone! So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chioria Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right?
Oh,
Do
Claymore.
you have any ideas?
I'm assuming you could use that Claymore for
Boutique, then how about
Navia?
we include some event footage of Chiori?
Oh.
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
Yeah, Chiori, the girl in the back behind Farina.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person!
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool!
Okay.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word
You said this
from
current
our
patch
sponsor.
at least destroyed your
An
hopes for the two
Inazuma
bodyguards to
fashion
be with their
icon,
old
Chiori.
skill.
Chiori
Oh, that
Boutique
that
is
would
your
have been a nice
one-stop
touch.
shop for the latest
Rest
and
their
most
souls.
influential fashion in Fontaine.
The homies.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival.
The Fontinalia.
Exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Fontinalia. Okay.
Oh, the Fontinalia Festival
You said
was
skip for me?
established
Well,
to
yeah, you
commemorate
saving
the
for
legendary
Arlecchino.
Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine. Like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern
Yeah.
Rite is to Liyue.
I get it. I get
so
it.
exciting!
Yeah, so it's kind of a big
The
deal, you know.
Fontaine Film Association
Yearly thing.
proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year. And during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
The
Well,
Farina
we
Award.
can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait,
Bro.
does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now
I just
I'm
realized that
intrigued.
super duper invincible
Well,
shining
I'm
sparkling
sorry,
magic
but
crystal.
I'm gonna
I
have
thought
to
that
leave
was
you in
duct tape over
suspense.
there. What the hell?
If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
So we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival. But travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival.
Okay.
Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
But you got some mini
So
games or something?
Cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity,
Dahoo.
travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting
Oh
and
my
shooting
God.
opponents.
Yep.
It's like
The
when you
Special
play
Patrol
Resident
wanted the
Evil and then
public
they
to
make you
experience
switch
how
to the
fun
sniper
target
that's
practice can
that's
be.
attached to the
And
freaking
the
ground. It's
second
mounted.
activity booth
And you just
is
gotta
called
snipe
Trick
people. So we're
Shots
sniping
for Blue
hilichurls
Lights.
now?
In this activity,
That's hilarious.
travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take
Ah.
advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects
Okay.
to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain
And you said
a
you don't know why
higher
you got a
score.
feeling that some
So cool. Those
drama
special lighting
for this game
effects
will
are
come
really giving off
January
old
or really?
movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super
I hope it's not
smooth.
no annoying
it's all
BS.
So atmospheric.
Oh,
This game,
for sure.
this game's been doing
But
good lately,
not
so
everyone is enjoying the fun and games.
I hope no unnecessary
Travelers
stuff
will meet
happens.
a contract employee.
Yeah, time
at
to
the
put those
third
COD
activity
skills
booth.
to use.
She
Yeah,
needs some
boys, get
help
ready
with
to
her
snipe those
demanding
hilichurls.
client.
Just remember, they're
During
suffering.
The activity,
You're just
Extreme
putting them out of their
Drive,
misery.
Travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate.
First, I didn't
since
block
she's
for everyone who
being
hasn't
chased
finished
down
your
by
main
that
story
client.
quest beforehand. Yeah, okay, buddy, I didn't hear them say that.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually
I didn't
very
hear that
agile.
one.
They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the
What
more
the
points
hell?
you'll earn.
The
Okay.
fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame.
What is
In
a
this
water slide?
activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different
I said
camera
water
positions
slide 'cause
and
I saw the
narration
freaking-
techniques.
Cool.
I mean, it
we
looked
get
like
to
a
make
water slide for a
movie.
second.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration.
Gotta do some
That must have also
photography
been true in
work.
Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in
Hey, yo,
the UF
Kuki.
for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along.
Our
as
boy
the boss of the
Ito,
Arataki.
let's go, baby.
And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to
The
train his beetles
Arataki
for
one and
battle.
only
Wow.
Ito.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
You
That name
notice
is
this
definitely
game
very
loves
Ito.
having long names for stuff?
For sure.
I'm
there
really
was
just
also
noticing
a
that
beetle
now.
battle
Everything
event in
is a
version
long-ass
3.4,
name.
right? Ito battles
Like-
against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakato.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last Beetle Battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new Beetle Battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new Beetle Battle master,
Oh
travelers can
damn.
also
See,
look
this is
forward
the
to
real
new ways
gameplay
to
right here,
battle.
boys.
While the movement and charge
This
mechanics
is what I've been
remain
waiting for.
unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also
Truly
instruct
next gen right
Onikabuto
here.
to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks.
Mm.
Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
This is better than Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1.
Strong.
Listen, you took the words
Travelers
right
can
away
look
from my mouth.
forward to encountering
Couldn't have said it
an
better.
old friend in the Fontanian countryside.
Oh, another one of
That's
these?
right. Ulman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking
I gotta
Sealy
choose a
along
color
with
of
him.
these that I don't have.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
I gotta see what colors
So
I do have.
cute. Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the
Fighters got
locations
nothing
that
on
are
this,
marked
yeah.
on
Even though
Ulman's
they got
treasure
rollback
map.
netcode, it
In
doesn't matter.
return,
Ain't nobody
the
playing
Sealy will
Dragon Ball
guide us
Fighters,
to
they're
the
gonna play
locations
Beetle.
of buried treasure.
Long name
After
in
collecting
Genshin.
ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available.
Brilliance.
This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no
Okay.
other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a blade dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve
Power
buff.
creeping
Defeating
Seals.
opponents while
Oh,
heightened
my
verve
Lord.
is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3.
Who?
That's right, it's Lieben!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Now this
And if
update's better
Lieben
than
is
the
around,
the
then that
freaking
must mean we'll have a
Act
chance to trade
5
a bunch of items
Archon
for
quest for
primo gems
Fontaine.
again.
Boys, we're cooking now.
Exciting.
Lieben is here?
Okay,
Oh
so
my
it
God.
looks like Lieben isn't
Oh.
the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. several familiar
Lord help me.
faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this
TCG.
update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge
I don't play it.
characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited to see players challenge some
Chat, y'all be
Mosey.
playing TCG in
So
here?
exciting. Travelers can look forward
We
to
got
the
any
addition of
TCG
several new
here.
cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new
Oh,
monster
yeah.
cards, such as
Oh,
Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable
Bruh.
from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the Heated
Is it
Battle
buffering?
mode.
It shouldn't
Be
be.
on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
TCG is just not for me, you know? That's all it is.
Travelers can look forward to some friendly
Haven't even
competition
started the
between
quest to unlock it,
16 of the top
literally,
TCG
like, I'm
players
just like,
all
eh.
across Asia.
It's
I
not for
heard
me.
they're some of the best in the region.
I'm good, man.
So cool. Be
I've
sure
seen
to
it.
follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter
okay.
account to stay up to date on the
But
latest
hey,
news about
if-
this
like
epic
I always
showdown.
say, if you like TCG,
Oh my gosh,
I hope
this is
that they
also
continue to do it
exciting.
and they do a good job
Well,
with it.
hang on to that feeling.
Other than that, I ain't
because
got
we're
anything
taking
else
a
to say,
short
you know what I
break
mean?
to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more
So
exciting
TCG
information
players
about version 4.3
that are watching this stream,
in just a moment.
Don't try to slaughter me, please. I know I said this like last Genshin stream too, or like whenever. It was one of these last special programs. But man, I'll never forget the day that I said I don't play TCG on stream. And them TCG players, they were foaming out of their mouth. What? What do you mean you don't play the thing? Freaking, they were foaming out the mouth. And I was like, damn bro, I just said I didn't play the thing, man. It just wasn't for me. I was like, I'm good off that, man. I hope you like it though. Nah, they were pissed. People, man. It was like that angry mob that you would see from SpongeBob with the pitchforks, man. It's crazy. Like you say, every time it's good for doing the weekly 2 fights to progress the battle pass fast. Yeah, that damn Genshin battle pass. You said should at least take once a while to look at the card designs. They're made for some characters we haven't seen in a while with how they
Welcome
look. I'm
back,
sure it
travelers.
looks nice. I'm sure the
We've
art looks good.
introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay, what?
First, we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce.
Oh,
With
please.
an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many
Please.
travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to
Oh.
see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh?
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock
Okay.
artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers
What?
will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once.
Oh,
An
thank God.
enhancement limit feature will also
Oh,
be available.
thank God, man. We
Hopefully,
could
these
upgrade
optimizations
these
will
things
not only
quicker
make
now.
artifacts easier to find,
Oh,
but
jeez.
also quicker to level.
About
Be on the
damn
lookout
time.
for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is
How about making it
always
less
working hard
annoying to
address our
grind for
survey
these
feedback.
damn artifacts?
So,
You know what
travelers
I
look
want them to
forward
add?
further
Can you just
artifact-related optimizations
can you
in
just
future version updates.
add a thing that
Improvements
once
to
you beat a
equipping
domain
artifacts
once,
and
you don't
other
have to manually
artifact-related
play through it again?
optimizations are
Just take
all
my
in the
resin
works.
and just skip through the thing,
In
man. Ain't nobody
addition,
feel like doing
the
all
project
that.
team has made
Oh my
adjustments to
God.
provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you
Star
level
Rail
up a
has a
character,
thing where
enhance an artifact,
you just
or
you hit
enhance
the
a
button
weapon,
and it just
you no
fast
longer have
forward
to
the
click
thing.
so many pop-up windows.
Finishes it in like in a minute or two.
Awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through, so travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process.
You're making leveling up
has made it
stuff
easier to
through the
repeat
menu
domain
quicker.
challenges. Previously, travelers who tried
Raise
to
the
continue
resume.
domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But
Oh, you making it
after
quicker?
this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting, which is amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
Alright, so we don't have to do the
It should make
annoying
it
run
way
all the way
easier for
down.
players to farm
That's nice.
artifacts
That's
from
not
on
exactly
the-
what I wanted.
Yeah,
I want you to
true.
just make us not have to do the same thing
In
over and over
addition,
again, and
version
instead just
4.3
take our
has made
resin
it
once we
easier
beat the
to
domain
clear your
once.
quest
But you
backlog.
know, one step at a
Archon
time.
Quest
Maybe in
Chapter 2, Act
2026,
4,
you know.
In the Depths, an Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests.
Yeah, where's the
Instead,
skip battle?
travelers
Yeah,
can speak
that's what I'm
directly to the
saying.
miner who
Like, I
issued
think
the
everybody,
commission
like,
to
or
unlock the
almost everybody
teleport
could
window.
agree. It's annoying
will
as
take
hell
them
doing the
to the
same domain
corresponding
over and over
area
again. Like, if
and
we've already beaten it
automatically
once,
trigger the
bro,
next
just
step
let
of
us
the
skip through the
Archon
thing.
quest.
You're still taking our resin
Yeah.
regardless, man.
This
We're still
will
gonna have to
hopefully
use a
make it
bunch because
easier for
it's
travelers
RNG
to
based for the
quickly
artifacts,
progress through
right?
Archon
So
quests.
just throw us a bone, bro.
So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players
Save
to
us some
access
time
the
here.
Archon Quest and claim those sweet intertwined fates as fast as
Know what I'm
possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and
Yeah, I just saw
forged items
what you
with a
sent me,
single
Speedy, and
click.
it's actually pretty
Oh,
cool that they did
sweet.
that.
That's gonna make it easier to
I didn't know they
collect
put the
rewards from
NPCs as
Catherine.
cards, though.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For
What?
example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing Mystic Offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to,
Okay.
so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity.
Oh?
Simply purchase the
Bro.
corresponding items.
I
from
remember
Tubby to
everybody
unlock it.
was. Oh, that's actually pretty.
it looks
But
like
I
an
remember everybody was
aquarium.
so excited for the teapot, and then that thing got
Travelers
cooked
can
so
use
fast.
ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks
But
like
this
a
is
whole
pretty sick, though.
underwater
Like, this is
kingdom. It's
actually
just
nice.
So pretty.
I
Yeah.
know. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's going to come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
You just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone.
Hmm.
Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey,
December
is coming
22nd.
soon.
Ooh.
I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
Okay. So, damn, December 22nd. Well, boys, you know I'll be there streaming it. You know we gotta pull up for the concerts. I'll be excited to hear some Fontaine jammers. That'll be cool. And you said ArcNet's Enfield storage requirement is 40 gigabytes? Oh boy. You said, oh, you thought I was about to log in? Yeah, totally. I'm logging in right now, bro. Don't worry about it. You know what this made me think of for a sec? It made me think of the anime for a split sec. I low-key forgot they're working on a Genshin anime. Okay.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Yeah, this is the
So we
last
have
update
two
this
online
year, huh?
concerts to look forward to.
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts.
Said, oh yeah, what's
so
the anime
be on the
be
lookout
doing?
for more information.
Work in
At
progress.
the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting I'll Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
Oh,
And Farina's
about
song
damn
too.
time, huh?
Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Yeah, they casually
that's
announced the
awesome.
anime last year, no news since. Yeah, they working on it, huh? Okay.
Okay, well,
Damn, I'm sorry
that's
to hear
all the
that,
new
Speedy.
information we have
That
to share
YouTube's
about
messing
the
up for
update.
you.
So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
You got something to show us at least at the end? Something to
But
tease
we
at?
haven't even come up with a plan for a Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Can we get a
Actually, we've
teaser
already
towards
finished
something to
shooting
get
it.
excited for
Right?
next
The
year?
special program was a pretty good commercial.
Please?
I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally.
You think you'll just get
Oh
Ayaka
my
and
gosh,
dip
we
you?
really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
just
she was being
kidding.
serious.
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of
Yeah,
you
she
to
definitely
meet
deserves to be in
Chevreuse.
because the work she does is
I
amazing.
feel
Mhm.
exactly the same. Can't
Sponsor
wait to see
Raid
more
Shadow
Navia
Legends.
in her fighting
True.
action,
Yeah.
and also
One day.
can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little
Mhm.
movie. I love it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so
Oh,
much
me
fun.
too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3
That's
special
all you got?
program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing
no,
all this
no
exciting
teasers
new
for next
content
update or something?
themselves. Be sure
Something?
to check it out when the update goes
No.
live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Right,
Bye,
Is it?
guys.
See you
You leaving for real?
Bye.
Oh, well, that's nice. Too bad you ain't getting that as a skin, bozo. You like that outfit? Guess what? It don't matter. You're never gonna see it in game. It's not happening. Damn. Damn, just like that, huh? Oh. Alright, boys. We already knew this update was gonna be calm because, you know, they already had their gigantic update, which was the one that we're currently in right now, you know? I like the way the new characters look a lot. I think Navia looks great. I'm gonna be honest. Navia is looking peak. Navia has the axe, which is awesome. I love the freaking axe. The umbrella, or the gunbrella as you might want to call it, badass. Badass, dude. I like the fact that the two characters that we did get, they both shoot. They both have guns in some shape or form. One is a gunbrella, the other is a musket. So, yeah. There is that. So then Chevreuse? I'm just gonna say Chevreuse. I love the fact that her voice actress is Erica Lindbeck, right? And yeah, it's just such a good character design. I mean, from the animation of her eating the fries being like adorable and stuff, I mean, it's a character that has an eye patch. Eye patch characters are cool in my opinion, okay? Yeah, she's gonna be popping off over there. It's gonna be a cute little update, you know, Farina directing everybody, this and that. We'll check it out, you know? Nothing super crazy. It might be an update for people to just stack up on primos, but if you do want to pull for these characters, which I think they are very well deserved to be pulled for, then, you know, you go for it, you do your thing. But yeah, we'll have to see what is going to happen early next year. I'm assuming next update is Chlorand. I'm assuming to be the next playable character. So we'll see. But yeah, any plans for later Nikke Yoimiya or Reverse 1999? I need to get back to Reverse so bad. But I also wanted to play the new Nikke event. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I do want to check that thing out for sure, for sure. And you said realizing we're not getting that collab with Chinese NASA for a Mia skin. That sucks, because that freaking space skin for a Mia is amazing. But yeah, boys, I'm waiting for Chlorand. I also want to get freaking, I want to get Arlecchino so bad, man. Just make her playable. Man, we gonna have to wait till, like, probably, like, what, February, March to maybe see Arlecchino? Ay. Man, they got me going through it, man. At least Honkai Star Rail, I think the next update will be, like, a main story update, right? It has to be. With that teaser they did at the Game Awards, which if you didn't see that, I uploaded the video for that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Pinch Out. Yeah, there's Pinch Out too for Arknights. Gotta check out. But yeah, other than that, I'm done, my dudes. I'm probably gonna upload my reaction to this trailer for this update if I decide to put that on YouTube, and then I'm going to sleep. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Appreciate the support. As always, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Whether you talked a bunch or you just lurked, you literally helped me by watching the stream, so thank you. And I'm out of here. So until the next one, stay safe, and as always, don't do crack. We out of here, boys. I'm gonna crank up the music, and y'all stay safe out here, okay? Two very good characters, though, I have to say. I like them. I like both of them.